Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel Trading Secrets. This channel is for entertainment purposes only. For those of you who do not know, my name is Ali. I have over 20 years experience teaching accounting, economics, business and law. Through this channel I'll be providing some stock analysis and a quick update on the $1 Million Challenge. So if anybody's not aware of this is a journey of an investment of $1,000 to a return of $1 million over a period of 3 years using a strategy called compound return investing. So the objective is try to get 201 trades each with an average return of 3.5%. It's not 201 consecutive trades, we do take into account losses. So for further details about how to join us for less than $9 a month, information is available in the description below. In today's video I'm going to be sharing with you a new update for the space chat proposed for Thursday 11th of May 3:45 p.m. Eastern Time with Erin, and we're also going to be looking at a new date from Congressman Adam Smith, so stay tuned for that. Before we get started, let's have a quick look at what's happening in the market. So headline here from CNBC: Nasdaq climbs, tech stocks rise after the cooler than expected inflation report. So there was good news in the markets today, and we see here in the second headline, Treasuries advance after CPI, stocks edge higher, market wraps. So this is good news. So the rate cut is now creating more bets in terms of the Fed looking at a pause of interest rate increases. So this is potentially good news for the markets long term as well. However, the US debt ceiling remains a big concern for investors. The other thing I'd like to share with you here is a headline from Zero Hedge, and that is looking at probing bank short sellers who are desperately seeking scapegoats for mismanagement. So obviously there are concerns in the many stocks that we have been following with regard to naked shorting and manipulation of the markets, and now it has affected banking stocks as well. So shout out here to Charles Payne, who's also tagged in Kristen Shaughnessy, who's also saying settle all the trades, can't just protect the bankers, you've let counterfeit shares flood the system. So this counterfeit shares problem is not only affecting us, but it's affecting the market across the USA. So this is now hopefully the final update in terms of our proposed space chat with Erin, Thursday 11th of May 3:45 p.m. So special thanks to the co-hosts Tiswas23 and Curtis, and you will notice that the key changes at the end from 4:53 p.m. onwards. We are looking at potentially taking open mic requests with questions for Erin. So one of the reasons why we have been able to do that is a couple of the speakers were not able to make it, so that has freed up some space. So hopefully we can provide her with some positive updates in terms of what has happened so far. Shout out here to John Berder, who's tagged in Tony from Market Moves, who's just posted a new video. So great video, go and check that out. So first of all, what Tony has stated is, to those who shorted MMTLP and now hold short positions, do you think you're negotiating for a settlement at a lower price? You're actually negotiating to stay out of prison for a very long time in terms of counterfeiting. So John has certainly stated that he agrees with Tony. When you short a share, you take infinite risks, and we have covered this on many occasions. The hedge funds and the short sellers, they take infinite risks. We as retail investors, when we buy as longs, our risk is our 100% of our investment. However, the shorts have infinite risk. So if that's not taking place, then obviously this is fraud. It should be punishable by prison time. Further down states the proof is in the blue sheets. So if we get the blue sheets, we will hopefully get the full story, but at the moment the blue sheets are not being released. So I know there has been some questions with regard to estimates in terms of the price. So we're talking about the price of MMTLP. And another shout out here to John, who stated the last trade is irrelevant with the exception of those people who lent out their shares. $2.90 is what they are due as per their margin contract. However, it's important to look at sales as well as short sales, exempt short sales, long purchases during the last couple of weeks of trading. So $2.90 is nowhere near any valuation, and it should not be used. And obviously further down he states, if MMTLP never existed, it would never have been an issue. So to talk of settlement without knowing the extent of the problem is a mistake. So I do agree that We should not be speculating in terms of a price. We don't know what the price is, and one of the reasons why we don't know what the price is we were denied the 2 days of trading. So in one of the stocks, if you remember what I covered, the price went up well in excess of $25,000, but that was for a different stock that was similar, that was also subject to a U3 halt. We don't know what the price of MMTLP would have been, but in my opinion it could have easily gone in excess of $1,000. So let's finish off by having a look at the correspondence from Congress. So shout out here to Winner, who stated this is his response from his congressman, dated the 26th of May. So that's the key date. So let's have a look at that 26th of May date. So this is from Adam Smith, 9th District, Washington, Congress of the United States, House of Representatives. So he's writing here to provide an update on the inquiry regarding Adam Smith initiated with him on behalf of you with regard to the SEC. So the Congressional liaison states that the inquiry is still in process, so it hasn't been ended. Due to the delay, they have adjusted the expected response date to May the 26th, so we will be watching that date carefully. And if Adam has not received a response by then, I will follow up. So this is his Keelan Besmer, Constituent Service Representative, so she will be working for Adam Smith. Follow up with the agency and let you know. Please rest assured that I have received a reply. If I receive a reply before then, I will contact you immediately. So far, no public breakthrough in terms of correspondence with Congress, but I am aware that Congress are aware of the MMTLP situation. They do know it's a problem, but unfortunately I think many of the Congress people are reluctant to speak publicly on this, but the pressure is building and eventually they will have to speak about it. And finally, I'd like to finish off by giving a shout out to our weekly watch list. If you would like to join this and receive our daily stock alerts as well as weekly stock alerts, where we have looked at stocks such as AQST. We also this week looked at FFIE. I don't know, that did exceptionally well today. You can certainly join us for less than $9 a month. Information is available in the description below. Thank you very much for watching. Please stay tuned.